my channel, you're welcome. And no matter where you are in the world, or you're welcome. Like we normally do every other week, every weekend. We look at the market, we look at what the market is doing, and we also look at what the market is likely to do for the new week, like we've been doing for some time. So if you've been following me, you will understand that we've been doing this consistently for some time. And if you are new, ensure you you subscribe to my channel and click the icon bell, to get notified every time I put up a video. So I'm going to say that. So let's go to the chart and look at the market, quickly. So I'm going to share my screen right now, and I'm going to show you. So now on the screen, so like we normally do, like I like to check the I like to start my analysis with the DXY. That's the dollar average index that shows what the dollar is doing. I like to say most times that the dollar is the currency of the world. So it's important that you look at what the dollar is doing, So I haven't said that. So for some weeks now, if you have been following along as I share, this market analysis every week, you will notice that our dollar index have been averaging, have been moving, I've been moving along this side. We have a lot of up and down, up and down, up and down. After we had this breakout from this resistance that on support, we've been having up and down around this area, and then we are still battling this resistance around there. So price has been pulling back from here, for some time now. So this we had a bottom here like 2 weeks ago. So this week that just got finished, we have another candle that is forming, that is trying to push up. So this has been, what the dollar index has been doing. We're having that, range around this price area. I think around this around 104. So, but if you move on, I think I would like to say we have a lot of indecision with, but then on the long run, the dollar index has been moving up, has been an uptrend. All right. So, but if you go to the let's check what gold is doing. All right. So, but on gold, I'm on the 4-hour time frame. But let me start with the daily time frame first. Last week on gold, on Friday, we had a pullback, but before then we had gold bounce from here. I think I called on the group. I called a buy trade for gold, and I'm seeing that trade on our Telegram group. By the way, if you are not joining our Telegram group, I'm going to be dropping the link in the description below. Ensure you join us in our Telegram group. All right, it's a very active group. We have right now we have about 1,100 people on that group. You can join us in the group, and it doesn't matter your level of trading, and that's the best place where you can ask questions. There are a lot of traders that they will answer you, myself inclusive, and some other people. So it's a group where you can ask questions if you have anything that is bothering you about trading, about Forex, about trading generally. So having said that, so we saw gold bounce up from here, has been bouncing up from this from this support, So I'm seeing that buy trade right now. I'm expecting gold to push up first. Around this area is my first TP. I expect it to this is my first TP. I'm going to take some profit around there, and if it push further up and come to this area, I'm going to take my second profit. So gold seems to have a bottom here. So that's why I've been taking, I've been looking for buy opportunity. If I go to the 4-hour time frame, I've been doing a lot of buy around gold. So I'm waiting for it to break this resistance around there, probably come to this area, okay? And don't forget that anytime we have the dollar index going down, other assets like gold, they'll be pushing up. They act inversely to each other. But sometimes I like to I don't like because it's not every time that you have it you have them correlate like that. Sometimes there's something known as decoupling. You might have a little decouple. So that's why it's good to just look at your chart, look at what is happening on the chart, and trade along that trend. All right. So having said that, let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on its own has been trending down. I mean, Bitcoin has been facing a lot of persecutions. Let me use that word. So from the SEC in the United States, there's been a lot of negative news around the major players in the crypto industry, people like CZ of Binance, and also Brian Armstrong of Coinbase. So, and that's why we've been seeing price coming down for Bitcoin. But for me, like I always like to say overall, I believe Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin will be bullish and still move up. So overall for me, and the way I treat Bitcoin, if you have been listening to me this channel, I treat Bitcoin as an asset. That's an alternative to paper money. I treat it as an asset that's alternative to fiat currency. And and the reason is not far-fetched. We have a lot of inflation. The world is dealing with inflation right now, from the US to Europe, into Germany. Germany, which is the biggest economy in Europe, last week announced that they are in a recession. And that should tell you that the world is actually dealing with a lot of economic crisis. So right now, I see Bitcoin, I see gold, as an alternative asset to paper money. So and my bias about Bitcoin, like I said, is bullish. So what I normally do is what I call DCA, dollar cost averaging, where I buy Bitcoin bits. Whenever there's a pullback, I buy some, I keep it. So having said that, so looking at the chart, you see that Bitcoin has been dealing with this support around this area. That support was pierced some couple of days last week, and it bounces up and then came back again. Now we are coming down. So I'll be if I see a close of candle below this support, then I'll be looking for Bitcoin coming, probably to this area. This is the next support we are likely to deal with. There's another support around there. There's another support around there that we'll be dealing with. So I'll be looking for price coming here. So we might have something that looks like this. When we fully pierce out, when I see a candle close below this support, we have something that looks like this come back, and they probably come back down here at around 24,000 for Bitcoin. So, and then if this is pierced further, that means you're really going down to around 21,000. So, but having said that, for me, like I said, my long-term bias for Bitcoin is bullish. Any pullback, I buy some and then I keep. So having said that, let's go to EURUSD. So EURUSD last week, if you go to, let's start with daily, or we can even check weekly. We'll notice that EURUSD, at the end of last week, we actually have a breakout from this. If you follow me, if you watched the video last week, I've had this counter trend line around there. I was saying that if price closes above this, I'll be looking for buying opportunity. But fortunately for me, for EURUSD, I already spot this support. So last week, as soon as I saw this bounce there, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. So when I noticed that bounce off from that support around this area, I started playing buy trades. I was looking for buying opportunity. I explained this in our video course known as the Forex Traders Abo Master Course, where I discuss using price action, trend line, support and resistance, top-down analysis, on how to pick your trade entry. If you have not bought that course, in the link below, there's I'll drop the link below where you can just click on that link. You can buy the course from there. Then on the course, let me quickly just talk about the course before we move on. If you notice the way I've been analyzing the market, I've taken it from commodity, from metal, from Bitcoin. Now we are on currency, and that's the way we structure the course, so that anybody can use that, buy the course, look at watch the videos and trade any market, whether you take crypto, whether you trade stocks, whether you trade whatever you trade, anything you trade. Give me a minute. I think we went off. I'll give you the ability to trade any market, from stock to crypto to any market at all. So, and it doesn't cost you arm and leg. It's less than $100. I think around $99. So, and then you have access to that video courses, to those videos course for life. And I'm always updating the course. I'm always adding more videos, to keep you informed. Also, we also have a Telegram group for paid people where we also mentor you. And it doesn't matter your level in trading, whether you're a newbie, whether you're starting, you can take the course. I would say that. So let's go to pounds USD. So the pounds USD also have almost the same structure. If you look at the daily time frame also, we have a bounce off from here. We actually have a bounce off from that support also. I think this happened on Wednesday. So what I did was, as soon as I saw price, bounce off from here, I was, waiting for a buying opportunity. So, and I went down to the lower time frame on 4 hour. As you can see, there's a bullish engulfing candle right here, right about here. So this is where I position myself around. As soon as I saw this bounce off from this bullish engulfing candle. Also, if you notice the structure that was formed there, you will see that we've been having, I think this is about since 3 weeks ago. So I've actually kept my eyes on pounds because I knew it was going to go up. We've been having we have price bounce from this support that coincide with this trend line. And then we'll be having higher time, higher low. We're having, price has been forming higher low from here. After it bounced from here, so we're having some higher low. So this week when I saw this bullish engulfing candle, I waited a little bit for price to come back to around this area before I took my buy, and I rolled price up to this point before I started taking my profit. I've seen the trade up though, because I've closed some of the profit, and then what I did was I just lock in the other part. That's still running. So this coming week, I'm going to be looking for a little pullback, probably into this area. Then look for another opportunity to buy before I add to that position. I'm looking forward to price going to this area around 1.26. All right. So I would say that let's look at GJ. That's pounds JPY. Pounds JPY has also been buying in a lot. It has been very bullish, and the reason is not far-fetched. The Japanese yen or the Japanese index has been very, very I mean, for the past like couple of weeks, is that currency has been doing very badly. I mean, even if we check on the currency watch, let's go and check on the currency watch, the currency meter. Let me quickly show you what, where sometimes you can check currency strength. I think you can see Japanese yen around there. It's been at the bottom for the most part for the past couple of weeks. It's been behaving poorly. So, and for that past couple of weeks, I've been looking for buying opportunity, with Japanese, and then you can always see that it's been bouncing from, it's from a support, bounce up from there, from a higher low, and another support, bounce up from there. And so right about now, broken above this resistance. So for this week, I'll be looking for a pullback. I'm expecting a pullback. If I go to the higher time frame, so if you look at this chart right here, you won't actually see so much about what is happening where you're having a resistance. And if you have been following me for some time, you notice I always say what you want to do as price is trending, you don't want to get carried away. Most time, what happens to a lot of traders, they get carried away. Japanese has actually been trending for a while. I mean, if you have been buying, if you have been selling yen, and if you're buying any major currency that's against it, for example, pounds JPY, you will notice that we've been having that uptrend because, like I explained, like I just showed you, Japanese yen has been very bearish in the last couple of weeks. So basically, what you want to do so that you don't get caught up. A lot of people get overly excited. A lot of traders, they get overly excited and they don't check where you have probably the next resistance. So they keep placing buy, and they get caught up. So as market is pulling back, you also want to know where are we going to have that pullback. For example, around this area, you can see there's a resistance here. But if you look to your left on this on the daily time frame, you might not see it on time. Okay, you'll notice that I really didn't see it on time until probably let's go to the weekly time frame. On the weekly time frame, if you'll be able to see where are we supposed to, where's the next resistance, which you can see around there. There's a resistance there. So that should tell you that you don't want to place a buy. And the name of the rule, if you've been following me, that I don't place a buy around resistance area, because it's very price can pull back. As you can see this pullback, and I don't place a sell around support area. So as we already established that pounds JPY is bullish, So what we'll be looking for is pullbacks. So you want to wait a little bit for a pullback. So I already know that there's a major resistance, so I'll be waiting for that pullback before I place, another buy, or probably close out on my trade and wait again properly. I'll wait properly for price to come back before I place my buy. So I will say that, like I like to say, trading is about waiting. If you cannot wait, if you don't have patience, you cannot trade. So trading is about waiting. Your ability to be very, very patient is going to help you on the long run. So like I said, ensure you click the subscribe button. Okay, click the I'm waiting. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. Like, share. You can comment also. We also have a Telegram group where you can join free. I'll drop it in the description below. Ensure you join us in the Telegram group. And also don't forget to go check out our course, our Forex course. I mean, that course, the kind of review we've been getting has been awesome. So I'm going to be seeing you in the next video. Have a lovely, lovely, lovely trading, good trading week. Thank you. Bye.